Imagine being one of the best doctors in the world, saving lives, fighting powerful enemies, and yet the world sees you as just a cute pet worth only 1,000 berries. That's the hilarious and slightly frustrating reality of Tony Chopper, the Straw Hat Pirate's doctor in One Piece. While his bounty is a long-running gag, there's a surprising depth behind why it remains so low. From overlooked battle prowess to wild fan theories about secret admirers in the Marines, Chopper's bounty might be a bigger mystery than it seems. Let's dive into why this lovable reindeer remains the most underestimated member of the crew. Welcome back to the channel, One Piece fans. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of the funniest and possibly most misunderstood elements in One Piece, Chopper's bounty. Sure, it's played for laughs, but there's much more going on beneath the surface. We'll explore why the world government might see Chopper as a harmless pet instead of the skilled doctor and capable fighter he truly is. Plus, we'll break down the fan theories from potential hidden allies within the Marines to the idea that his bounty is part of a larger conspiracy. So if you're ready to uncover the story behind those meager 1,000 berries, make sure to stay tuned until the end. Understanding Chopper's role in the Straw Hats, upholding Dr. Hiriluk's legacy shows Chopper's commitment to medicine. Chopper is the Straw Hat Pirate's very charming doctor. After leaving Drum Island, Chopper has pledged to honor his mentor, Dr. Hiriluk's oath and belief that there is no such thing as an incurable disease. With this perspective, Chopper went on to learn numerous types of medicine and now serves as the important doctor who helps the crew recover after a great battle. Aside from his primary job as the crew's doctor, Chopper also serves as a secondary fighter, although with limited fighting ability. Chopper often avoids fights, not because he is weak, but because he underestimates his combat abilities. Chopper's Kung Fu, multiple transformations, and Monster Point make him unquestionably powerful, but his bounty has barely increased. Why Chopper deserves a higher bounty? Analyzing his contributions in major battles. As seen with the giant captains, Dory and Bragi, who have gained fresh bounties in the Elbaf arc of the One Piece manga, it is clear that the world government bestows extraordinary bounties on individuals it believes deserve them. This raises the question of whether Chopper deserves a higher bounty, especially if the world government regards him as a threat, and more importantly, whether Chopper's contributions to the crew and overall damage on the outside world deserve recognition beyond his misclassification as the crew's pet. The answers to these questions are definitely positive. While Chopper is frequently seen and acts like an adorable pet, he is a highly talented doctor who, as in Enies Lobby, possesses pure destructive strength when contrasted to the crew's top combatants. Given how quickly the world government learns about things like Luffy's Gear 5th form and Frankie's General Frankie Robot, it's surprising that they're apparently uninformed about Chopper's Monster Point form and its potential for catastrophe. The start of Chopper's low bounties, seen as a pet rather than a fighter. Chopper's low bounty has been a long-running humor in the series, and it continues to demonstrate how the world government regards him is nothing more than a pet. Chopper's first bounty was 50 berries, obtained after the Enies Lobby arc. The Straw Hats, as well as Chopper himself, believed the bounty was given because many people thought he was only the Straw Hat's pet rather than the crew's doctor. This theory was plausible at the time, but over the course of several arcs, particularly Sabaody, in which Chopper transformed into a massive, uncontrollable monster to attack Sentomaru and Kizaru, and the Wano arc in which Chopper faced Queen, a Kaido headliner. Even if for a limited time, the truth about why Chopper's bounty remains so low is unknown and frequently speculated upon. Following the Enies Lobby storyline, in which Chopper received a bounty of 50 berries, his next bounty was increased by 100%, but even so, it was laughable in comparison to the rest of his crewmates. Despite facing Kaido and Big Mom's group on Onigashima and curing Queen's terrible infection, Chopper's bounty was only 1,000 berries. This sparked conjecture, as numerous members of the world government had witnessed Chopper's actual capability firsthand. His adaptability is particularly notable. Furthermore, during arcs like As Enies Lobby, Sabaody, and Wano, Chopper was actively promoted, particularly with his monster point metamorphosis. So what could possibly be causing his bounty to remain so low? The irony behind his bounty, speculations on why his true worth goes unrecognized. Since the One Piece fan letter episode, fans have been led to assume that Chopper's low bounty is due to a secret admirer in the Marines who is preventing it from happening. As stated in the episode, the benevolent king of the waves is incredibly infatuated with Chopper and may be able to prevent Chopper's reward from increasing to a significant enough level to discreetly protect him. Of course, whether or not he's a canonical character is debatable, but even if he isn't, a similar character may fill the same role in the One Piece series. After all, Chopper is pretty cute, and it's completely possible that he has secret Marine sympathizers. Aside from this amusing but reasonable theory, some fans believe Chopper's low bounty is propaganda to conceal the Mink race, as Bepo, the Heart Pirate's second in command and an extremely capable combatant, has a bounty of only 1,500 berries. If this is true, it will raise a lot of questions about whether the world government is purposefully hiding the importance of the Mink race because of their connection to Zunisha and Joy Boy, or if it's just one person manipulating information and the possible reasons for it. Aside from that, Chopper's cute aspect and underestimating of his skills could just be due to the fact that he's difficult to distinguish from a tanuki, and many people would come to claim bounties without the genuine Straw Hat pet. Overall, the true reason for Chopper's low bounty is unknown. Summary and highlights. Chopper's low bounty at 1,000 berries is comically low despite his medical skills and battle contributions. The world government regards Chopper as a pet rather than a fighter, which accounts for his modest bounty even after major battles. Speculations about Chopper's low bounty range from secret fans in the Marines to concealing the significance of the Mink race. And that wraps up our exploration of the mystery behind Chopper's low bounty. Whether it's due to his adorable appearance, a secret Marine fan, or something much deeper tied to the world of One Piece, Chopper's story is a perfect mix of comedy and intrigue. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of the Straw Hats, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more One Piece insights and theories. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Chopper's bounty will ever rise, or will he remain the crew's underestimated hero? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Review YouTube channel. Buddy, we hope you enjoy our review analysis. Don't forget to subscribe and continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, question, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts on the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again, see you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and his swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments, the group is in a winter scene, and the next they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat, and people don't use phones to talk to each other. Instead, they use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Ghoul D. Roger telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Ghoul D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is, or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.